Since the enactment of Hong Kong's National Security Law, NSL, in 2020, Hong Kongers have faced intensifying crackdowns on human rights. Beyond visible protests and arrests, a less publicized but pervasive front has emerged: digital repression. This shift is highlighted in Hong Kong Watch's recent report, Invisible Decline: Violations of Digital Rights in Hong Kong and Their Impact, which details cases where Hong Kongers' digital rights are systematically undermined, both within Hong Kong and across the world. As technology intertwines with daily life, Hong Kongers in exile and at home are increasingly vulnerable to cyber threats. Activists report cases of hacking, harassment, and doxing, where personal information is leaked online to intimidate and silence them. An example is the 2019 HKLEAKS campaign, which exposed identities of pro-democracy supporters during protests, allegedly with support from both Hong Kong and Chinese authorities. These methods have instilled fear among activists, influencing Hong Kongers abroad who still want to advocate for democracy but worry about being targeted or threatened online. Digital repression isn't limited to online harassment. Mika Yuan Qingting, a Hong Kong student who shared independence-related posts online while studying in Japan, was arrested and sentenced under Hong Kong's sedition laws upon her return. This case, though local, sent a global message, raising concerns among Hong Kongers abroad about posting on social media, as doing so could risk detention if they return home. Adding to these fears, in May 2024, the Hong Kong government banned the popular pro-democracy anthem "Glory to Hong Kong," not only locally, but also pressured international platforms to remove it in regions like the UK and EU. Hong Kongers in the UK face their own challenges. A secret Chinese-operated police station, discovered in Glasgow in 2022, reportedly pressured Hong Kongers to return to China, amplifying fears of surveillance and coercion even within countries that prioritize free expression. In response, British MPs have called for stronger protections for Hong Kongers, reflecting a growing awareness of China's influence extending beyond its borders. The Hong Kong government's recent proposal, the Protection of Critical Infrastructure, Critical Computer System Bill, adds to concerns, as critics argue it grants authorities broad powers that could further compromise privacy. Internationally, calls are growing for legislation that holds tech companies accountable, ensuring they aren't forced to comply with laws that suppress free speech and digital privacy. For Hong Kongers and dissidents worldwide, the battle for human rights now extends into cyberspace as digital freedoms become a core part of the struggle for democracy.